In-depth review of trade knowledge for sheet metal worker Red Seal license, 308A, exam preparation course 1. Course description. The in-depth review of trade knowledge for sheet metal worker Red Seal license, 308A, exam preparation course is designed to assist individuals in preparing for the sheet metal worker Red Seal license exam. This comprehensive course provides a detailed review of the trade knowledge and skills required to succeed on the exam, covering a wide range of topics related to sheet metal fabrication, installation, and repair. By completing the course, participants will have gained the knowledge and skills necessary to confidently sit for the exam and obtain their sheet metal worker Red Seal license. Module A. Performs common occupational skills, 20% share of exam questions. A. Safety practices. 1. Understanding and implementation of safety protocols and regulations in sheet metal work. 2. Proper handling and use of personal protective equipment, PPE, in the workplace. 3. Identification and mitigation of potential hazards in sheet metal fabrication environments. 4. Knowledge of emergency procedures and protocols in case of accidents or incidents. B. Communication skills. 1. Effective communication with team members, supervisors, and other tradespeople. 2. Interpretation and following of technical drawings, blueprints, and work orders. 3. Clear and concise verbal and written communication for project coordination. 4. Collaboration with other professionals in the workshop or construction site. C. Tools and equipment usage. 1. Proficiency in the operation of sheet metal tools and equipment such as shears, brakes, and rollers. 2. Selection and use of the appropriate tools for cutting, shaping, and forming sheet metal. 3. Maintenance and care of tools and machinery for efficient functioning. 4. Understanding of tool safety and proper handling to prevent accidents and damage. D. Mathematics and measurement. 1. Understanding of basic mathematical concepts such as measurements, angles, and calculations. 2. Ability to read and interpret measurements, dimensions, and tolerances on drawings. 3. Precision in measuring and marking sheet metal for accurate fabrication. 4. Knowledge of mathematical calculations for layout, cutting, and bending processes. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Uses personal protective equipment, PPE, and safety equipment. 2. Maintains a safe work environment. 3. Performs lockout and tagout procedures. 4. Uses hand and portable power tools. 5. Uses shop tools and equipment. 6. Uses gas metal arc welding, GMAW, equipment. 7. Uses resistance spot welding equipment. 8. Uses gas tungsten arc welding, GTAW, equipment. 9. Uses shielded metal arc welding, SMAW, equipment. 10. Uses oxy fuel and plasma arc cutting equipment. 11. Uses soldering and brazing equipment. 12. Uses measuring and layout equipment. 13. Uses testing and inspection devices. 14. Uses stationary and mobile work platforms. 15. Uses hoisting, rigging, and positioning equipment. 16. Uses trade-related documentation. 17. Interprets drawings. 18. Organize materials and equipment for the project. 19. Performs basic design and field modifications. 20. Uses communication techniques. 21. Uses mentoring techniques. Module B. Performs fabrication, 31% share of exam questions. 1. A. Sheet metal materials and tools. 2. Understanding different types of sheet metal materials, gauges, and their characteristics. 3. Knowledge of sheet metal tools including shears, brakes, rollers, and punches. 4. Proper selection and use of tools for cutting, bending, forming, and shaping sheet metal. 5. Identification of appropriate materials and tools based on project requirements. B. Fabrication techniques. 1. Mastery of sheet metal fabrication techniques including shearing, cutting, bending, and forming. 2. Skills in layout and marking of sheet metal for precise cutting and shaping. 3. Ability to perform complex fabrications such as ductwork, fittings, HVAC components, and flashing. 4. Utilization of various techniques like riveting, soldering, welding, and fastening in fabrication. C. Blueprint reading and interpretation. 1. Interpretation of technical drawings, blueprints, and schematics related to sheet metal fabrication. 2. Understanding of geometric dimensioning and tolerancing, GD&T, symbols. 3. Identification and interpretation of part features, dimensions, and tolerances on drawings. 4. Application of blueprint reading skills for accurate fabrication and assembly. D. Quality control and inspection. 1. Use of precision measuring tools such as calipers, micrometers, and gauges for quality control. 2. Inspection of fabricated parts and assemblies to ensure accuracy and compliance with specifications. 3. Knowledge of visual and dimensional inspection techniques for checking sheet metal components. 4. Conducting in-process and final inspections to maintain quality standards in fabrication. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Develop patterns using simple and straight line layout. 2. Develop patterns using the parallel line method. 3. Develop patterns using the radial line method. 4. Develop patterns using the triangulation method. 5. Uses computer technology for pattern development. 6. Cuts ductwork, fittings and components. 7. Forms ductwork, fittings and components. 8. Insulates ductwork, fittings and components. 9. Assembles ductwork, fittings and components. 10. Fabricate dampers. 11. Fabricates hanger systems, support, and bases. 12. Cuts metal for flashing, roofing, sheeting, and cladding. 13. Forms flashing, roofing, sheeting and cladding. 14. Cuts material for specialty products. 15. Forms specialty products. 16. Assembles specialty products. 17. Finishes specialty products. Module C. Installs air and material handling systems, 35% share of exam questions. A. Air and material handling systems installation. 1. Understanding of air and material handling systems such as HVAC ductwork, ventilation systems, and industrial material handling systems. 2. Proficiency in installing ductwork, fittings, dampers, diffusers, and air handling units. 3. Knowledge of airflow dynamics, air distribution, and material flow in various systems. 4. Compliance with building codes, design specifications, and industry standards for system installations. B. Ductwork fabrication and assembly. 1. Fabrication of ductwork components using sheet metal fabrication techniques. 2. Proper layout, cutting, bending, and forming of ductwork pieces for assembly. 3. Joining and sealing duct sections using fasteners, flanges, clips, or welding. 4. Installation of insulation and vapor barriers for thermal control and energy efficiency. C. Air balancing and testing. 1. Balancing airflow in duct systems to ensure uniform distribution and proper ventilation. 2. Use of airflow measurement tools such as anemometers and manometers for testing. 3. Adjusting dampers, registers, and diffusers to achieve desired airflows in systems. 4. Conducting air quality tests and assessments to ensure optimal system performance. D. System commissioning and startup. 1. Testing and commissioning of installed air and material handling systems for functionality. 2. Startup procedures to ensure proper operation and calibration of system components. 3. Verification of system performance, airflow rates, temperature control, and efficiency. 4. Working with HVAC technicians and engineers to resolve any issues during system startup. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Performs on-site measurements. 2. Performs demolitions for renovations. 3. Installs penetrations and sleeves. 4. Installs supports and bases. 5. Installs hangers, cables, braces, and brackets. 6. Installs chimney. 7. Connects appliances or mechanical equipment to the chimney and breeching. 8. Installs high-efficiency appliances and mechanical equipment. 9. Installs air handling equipment. 10. Installs sheet metal ducts and fittings. 11. Installs dampers. 12. Installs fire, smoke dampers. 13. Installs registers, grills, diffusers, and louvers. 14. Installs terminal boxes. 15. Installs coils. 16. Installs system component accessories. 17. Installs plenums. 18. Installs pneumatic and gravity material handling system components. 19. Installs mechanized material handling system components. 20. Applies thermal insulation to components. 21. Applies lagging and cladding to components. 22. Applies flashing to components. 23. Performs leak tests. 24. Performs testing, adjusting, and balancing, tab. 25. Participates in the commissioning of air and material handling systems. Module D. Installs roofing and specialty products, 8% share of exam questions. A. Roofing system installation. 1. Installation of various roofing materials such as shingles, metal panels, and membrane systems. 2. Proper alignment, fastening, and sealing of roofing components for weatherproofing. 3. Understanding of roof slopes, drainage systems, and waterproofing techniques. 4. Compliance with manufacturer specifications and building codes for roofing installations. B. Specialty products installation. 1. Installation of specialty sheet metal products such as architectural metalwork, decorative elements, or custom fittings. 2. Skills in fabricating, cutting, and shaping specialty sheet metal components to fit project requirements. 3. Mounting, anchoring, and securing specialty products in both residential and commercial settings. 4. Enhancing building aesthetics and functionality through the installation of specialty sheet metal products. C. Roofing and specialty product maintenance. 1. Performing routine maintenance tasks on roofing systems to prevent leaks, water damage, and deterioration. 2. Inspection of roofing components for signs of wear, damage, or corrosion. 3. Repairing or replacing damaged roofing materials or components to ensure structural integrity. 4. Maintenance of specialty products to preserve their appearance, functionality, and longevity. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Lays out roof and walls. 2. Installs insulation, isolation material, and building envelope components. 3. Installs roofing and cladding, siding system components. 4. Seals exposed joints. 5. Installs decking. 6. Installs exterior components. 7. Prepares surface. 8. Fastens exterior components. 9. Installs stainless steel specialty products. 10. Installs non-stainless steel specialty products. 11. Installs marine products. Module E. Performs maintenance and repair. 6% share of exam questions. A. Maintenance procedures. 1. Performing routine maintenance on air and material handling systems, roofing systems, and specialty products. 2. Inspection, cleaning, and lubrication of system components to ensure optimal performance. 3. Upkeep of filters, dampers, seals, and insulation in HVAC and material handling systems. 4. Regular maintenance checks on roofing materials, flashing, gutters, and downspouts. B. Repair techniques. 1. Identifying and diagnosing issues in air and material handling systems, roofing systems, and specialty products. 2. Repairing leaks, damaged ductwork, malfunctioning components, and worn-out roofing materials. 3. Use of sheet metal repair techniques such as welding, soldering, patching, and sealing. 4. Restoring and refurbishing specialty sheet metal products to address damages or wear. C. Troubleshooting and diagnosis. 1. Troubleshooting air and material handling system failures, roofing issues, and specialty product problems. 2. Diagnosing airflow restrictions, leaks, insulation damage, or ventilation problems in systems. 3. Identifying roof leaks, drainage issues, or material degradation in roofing systems. 4. Analyzing and resolving complications in specialty sheet metal products for optimal functionality. D. Emergency repairs. 1. Rapid response to emergency repair situations in air and material handling systems, roofing systems, and specialty products. 2. Addressing urgent issues such as system breakdowns, roof leaks, or structural damage. 3. Implementing temporary repairs to prevent further damage in critical situations. 4. Coordination with supervisors, clients, or emergency services for timely and effective repairs. E. Topics for thorough discussion. 1. Performs maintenance inspections. 2. Services components. 3. Repairs faulty systems and components. 4. Diagnoses system faults. 5. Repairs worn or faulty components. In the upcoming video series, we are dedicated to delivering in-depth and comprehensive discussions on a wide range of topics from each module outlined above. These discussions are meticulously curated to enhance your understanding of crucial elements within the sheet metal worker trade, offering you the opportunity to reinforce your knowledge base. Our goal is to equip you with the necessary tools and insights to not only review but also strengthen your skills, thereby increasing your chances of successfully passing the Sheet Metal Worker Red Seal 308A exam.